My name is David Campbell, and I'm going to be giving a speech on policies regarding conservation in Kansas. Imagine walking through the scenic landscape of Kansas, where native wildlife roams freely. Birds fill the air with song, and ecosystems thrive undisturbed. Now imagine a future where these natural wonders vanish, where habitat destruction leads to species loss, polluted water sources, and weakened agricultural systems. Kansas has the opportunity to protect its wildlife and environment by expanding the amount of land designated for conservation. Doing so will not only preserve biodiversity, but also enhance ecosystem services, boost the economy, support sustainability, agriculture, and create valuable educational and social benefits for communities. One of the most pressing reasons to increase conservation land is biodiversity preservation. Wildlife areas provide safe habitats for species at risk of extinction, ensuring they have the space and resources needed to survive. From prairie chickens to monarch butterflies, many species depend on protected environments to avoid population decline. Studies from the National Wildlife Federation indicates that habitat destruction is one of the leading causes of species endangerment, and conservation efforts are essential in reversing these trends. Beyond wildlife preservation, these protected areas contribute to ecosystem services, benefiting both nature and human populations, forests and grasslands, absorbing pollutants, improving air quality and reducing environmental harm. Wetlands and riverbanks filter water sources naturally, ensuring cleaner drinking water for Kansas communities. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, states with expanded conservation areas can experience improved air and water quality, benefiting from both local wildlife and human health. In accordance with Natural Resources Conservation Services, conservation and agricultural support. Conservation efforts aren't just about the environment, they provide economic benefits as well. In accordance with wildlife and parks, wildlife areas draw visitors interested in bird watching, hiking, and natural photography, leading to an increase in tourism. According to the Kansas Department of Wildlife and Parks, protected area reserves contributions millions of dollars annually to local economies, supporting outdoor recreations, businesses, and hospital services. Expanding conservation areas can boost rural economies by attracting eco-tourists and nature enthusiasts. These actions will see an increase in wildlife with proven conservation policies that the state of Kansas already practices with species like the monarch butterfly in accordance with the Conservation's Policy Kansas. Beyond tourism, conservation directly benefits agricultural protected land, improves soil health, and reduce erosion, ensuring that farmlands remain productive for future generations. Additionally, wildlife helps manage pest populations, reducing farmers' reliance on chemical pesticides. According to the American Farm Bureau Federation, integrating conservation strategies with farming can increase crop yields and create more sustainable agricultural practices, reducing costs for local farmers. Educational and social benefits for communities will expand conservational areas, also create outdoor educational opportunities for students, researchers, and the general public. Protected lands serves on hand or on classrooms, allowing people to study biodiversity, environmental science, and sustainability in real-world settings. Institutions such as the National Geographical emphasizes the role of nature. The role of nature reserves in fostering environmental education, helping future generations understand the importance of conservation. In addition to learning opportunities, wildlife areas benefit communities' well-being by protecting recreational space for relaxation, exercise, and natural exploration. Local conservation projects bring communities together, encouraging people to participate in sustainability. Initiative in habitat restoration efforts, spending time in natural settings have been proven to reduce stress and improve mental health, making conservation efforts vital for both the environment and society wellness. A call to action advocates for conservational efforts to ensure a healthier and more sustainable future. Kansas must prioritize expanding conservational land and protecting its natural ecosystems. And here's how we can help. Advocate for state policies that increase protected wildlife areas. Support organizations dedicated to conservation and sustainability. Participate in local environmental programs, cleanup efforts, and wildlife protection initiatives. In conclusion, building a greener future for Kansas increases the allotted land for wildlife conservation in Kansas is essential for biodiversity, environmental health, economic prosperity, sustainable agriculture, education, and community well-being. Protecting nature isn't just about saving animals, it's about preserving our state's future and ensuring that generations to come can experience the beauty and benefit of thriving natural world. By taking action today, we safeguard the resources, landscapes, and wildlife that defines Kansas, securing a more sustainable tomorrow.